Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you, so see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. So this listener says, "Hey guys, I've recently gone to a psychic with my mum, and I really don't buy the whole psychic thing, but he said about my nan with a lot of details and said about a guy who would come into my life from my past and sweep me off my feet, which really has happened. Maybe there's something to it. What do you guys think? Do you believe in the occult? Is a psychic the occult?"
They pretend to be.
Oh, because to me, a cult is like, sorry, a cult is like devil worshippers, where a psychic is just a medium to me.
The occult is like anything that's like unexplained in it.
Oh, okay.
They're charlatans, all of them.
That fucking woman from Long Island on the telly. I'm sure that's what she's called, isn't it? The Long Island medium, or
Don't know.
I would run her down in a car. Jesus, fuck, that woman annoys the fuck out of me.
Thing is, we live in a world of Facebook and social media where someone would they would just take my name. Within 10 minutes, they could tell me all about my nan and my fucking friends that died years ago and what my prospers want to be. I'd go in, they'll be like, "Oh, you want to be a podcaster on the main things in the next 10 years, it's going to happen." You'll get all that because it's on my social media.
People tag themselves when they go to meet people as well. They're like, go into this location, and you just click on their name.
Yeah. My mum, didn't I say it on here? My mum believes.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
She was told that the fucking king's going to die by a medium 6 months ago.
Yeah. That's funny because that was the last episode, I think.
I think so, or it was one of our mini-sodes. So my mum found out from a medium that 6 months into his reign, King Charles will have an illness and die. And obviously, 6 months into his reign, he's got cancer. So now mum thinks this guy's the real deal.
Yeah, because an old man getting sick.
Do you know what I might do? I don't know whether I'll get arrested for this. I might just make up a fake persona and go into this guy and tell him complete lies and see if he tells me anything that actually is true about my life.
I don't know if I like that, Jamie, because what if he does and you're suddenly converted?
I won't be converted, Dan. I'll be like, "Who paid you?"
My mum, they're called spiritualists, aren't they? My mum's a spiritualist. She goes to them every now and again. When we were down south, she used to go every week.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I think a lot of them. I always said that if you're gonna make millions of fucking pounds off it, then you probably ain't doing it. Like, you're probably faking it.
I think they're the modern days like snake oil salesman.
Yeah. I think if you go to like a small venue of a person that's only taking like the money of the people there, they're more than likely going to be the people that actually do it. If you go on telly and sit in a fucking massive crowd full of people, yeah, I mean, because when you got like a small room, right, there's only so many people that they can speak to.
Yeah.
But when you've got a huge crowd, you can say any name. There's going to be at least one person in that crowd that's got that name. Yeah, I mean,
especially
that's
when
all
you're
they
like,
need.
"Oh, is there a Beth in the area?" Of course there is.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's what Mum does. She goes to small ones. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think I said before, like when my granddad passed away, the thought of him just dying and not going anywhere was quite hollowing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the thought of him being somewhere gave me a bit more peace with it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with people. It gives them. It's like religion, right? It gives you that hope, and it makes you feel better.
Yeah. For me, it annoys me because I feel as though they prey on your grief.
They
Like
do a lot, yeah.
when my mum goes, she always tells me something about my nan, her mum, and she was probably like the closest person to me growing up. And I don't want to hear it because I'm just like, they're not telling you that. They're telling you because you put a yearly post up every Valentine's Day about her death.
Mm.
That's why they're telling you about Nana. Do you know what I mean? And Mum's fucking profile's public, so they're gonna know everything.
Yeah, my mum's the same. She goes and asks, gets told of things about my granddad and things like that. I just let her get on with it. I think
Yeah,
it makes her happy to know that that someone's told her that he's all right.
yeah,
Because like, there's a difference, right? It's when people get told things and then that becomes their. That's what's going to happen, right? Like, oh, you're going to win money in a week. Then they're like, I'm going to win money in a week,
yeah. They
and
quit
that's
their
it.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Whereas my mum goes and they tell her that they're happy and that they want you to do this. Like last time she went, I have my granddad's ashes, and he before he passed away in his will, he wants to be buried with his mum and dad down in Luton. But that was obviously during COVID, and we still haven't got around to doing it. And she said that he said that it was all right, and that yes, he still wanted to be taken down and buried with his mum and dad.
mm.
Things like that aren't harmful. You know what I
No,
mean? Mum was happy and she still wants to go do it, and I'm thinking, all right, then that's fine.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So, in that sort of sense, but like, yeah, fortune telling, where it's like someone's going to come into your life. Well, obviously, someone's going to come into your life.
oh, if someone doesn't come into your life, it'd be what?
Exactly. But it's the same. People believe in like fate and destiny, and like I believe in karma, and they're all a similar sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I believe in if I'm a dick, then someone's gonna be a dick to me, which is what happens a lot because I'm a dick. Um, I just think it's personal preference. I don't um what do you call it? I don't put people down that believe in it. If you're getting obsessed and getting in my face about it, I'll put you down. But if it gives you peace, then what's the problem?
yeah. If you become like a preacher type thing,
Mm. Oh, you've got to do this. You've got to do that. Like when Game of Thrones come out and everyone was like, "You have to watch it. You have to watch Game of Thrones." It's like, fuck off. Nah.
sometimes that puts me off stuff like that. Like when Tiger King came out, I left it till quite late because I was like, I ain't watching that because every other cunt's watching that. Then I watched it.
I that was so good. I thought about watching that again the other day. Like just watching through it.
He's so funny.
It is fucking brilliant, isn't he? I
That
really wish
bitch.
they'd left him out. She's a bitch though.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She should have been take. Oh, mate. She's like a full on Karen.
If there was any more evidence of her killing her husband, you would be in the grave with him.
Yeah. There's more evidence of that than what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That Doc Antle was a piece of shit.
who?
That Doc Antle, the other guy,
Oh yeah, the
he was a
other
real
guy.
piece of shit, yeah.
Yeah. So's the guy that he teamed up with from Vegas.
Yeah.
Because did you see like there was a second season, wasn't there? That wasn't as good,
Mm.
and it just basically showed how much of a prick he was. I can't remember that
Yeah,
guy's
that
name.
Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah. What a fucking piece of shit. Um. Thank you for your email. Um. Hopefully, what we said helped. I don't know. I don't know where we were going with that. but yeah, if people enjoy it and it gives them a bit of peace, then I don't see the problem with it.
Don't buy into it. If you don't buy into it, don't be
It makes it.
like buying them fucking gifts and shit.
Oh no. I don't like most of them. Like when Mum goes to see him, it's like a famous one. I say that with. I think it's like a tenner. I think tenner. Yeah, I mean you couldn't even
Yeah,
get a fucking takeaway for a tenner now. So
exactly.
what's the problem? Have it. Um, I still wouldn't mess with it, right? Like that whole spiritualist thing is down the same road as like Ouija boards. I don't want a guy there I don't know who they're fucking talking to. Could be anyone.
Yeah, exactly. They could be reaching out to spirits they don't understand.
Yeah. So no, I'm okay. I think I have been with one mum once, and I'm so bad with names as well. Like they could say any name, and I probably wouldn't pick it up.
Thing is, I wouldn't be able to keep myself straight in there, man. I'll be telling them about all my cats that have died and all this shit, and they wouldn't exist. Completely ridiculing them.
When this podcast takes off, we'll get one on once, and I'd love to. I'll just sit there and just see if they like correct you and be like, "No, Jamie, you haven't had any cats. What are you talking about?"
They'll know because they listen to the 100 old episodes.
Oh, they're like, no, I'll do like we're just a starting out podcast. Oh no, because they would know. Yeah, I'll figure out a way. Yeah,
I'll have to go in like dressed completely differently. Come up with a completely different name like Adam McFarlane or something, and then I'll create a fake Facebook as well, and see if they tell me information off the Facebook. I've put some thought into it. Just to show these charlatans.
I'll just be a dick and I'll be like, I'll get their number and I'll be like, his real name's Jamie Maltman. He's got 2 brothers. Just watch your face and you're like, how does he know that? I'm feeding him information.
You're secretly under the table.
Yeah. Morse code. I'm just like tapping a thing. Like, spell it out to him.